We are now joined by UFC welterweight Donald Cowboy Cerrone. Donald, thank you for joining us today. Our first question will go to Sumik Dada with Sportskeeda.
Arnold, how are you doing?
Good.
So, first thing I want to ask you was, there has been a few reports that have been floating around on the internet and on Twitter suggesting that you might retire this weekend. Is there any truth to all that talk?
Hell no. Where'd you hear that from?
There have been a few reports, like I've read a few stuff that Donald Cerrone might retire if the fight doesn't end up, your way this weekend.
No, 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 no. Not even in my train of thought. So, wrong question.
Well, that's great, sir. I hope you stay around for a while. So, moving on, earlier in the year, you competed at UFC 246, which was one of the biggest pay-per-views of the years. It was sold out, had a big audience. But then you competed in an empty arena, at UFC 249. So, has there been any sort of difference in experience for you with no audience?
Oh, the audience is cool. It's crazy. It's electrifying, but without it, it's just like early on in your career when you're fighting earlier on the card, getting to know when no one showed up yet. So still good, still fun, still get paid. So I don't know, man. It's the crowd roaring and screaming is just a different beast. We'll be back to it probably next year. So right now we're just in a weird little area in life and we've got to go in there and fight. So kind of now it's like fighting in a little back alley somewhere, whereas opposed to out in front of everybody. So it's just same thing, same meat, different gravy.
Okay, so your name has been included in the UFC's BMF resume. I don't know if you've heard of that, but would you be interested in fighting for that BMF title at some point?
I'll fight for anything. Yeah, they call me, I say yes. So, but absolutely, man, I'd love to earn the BMF belt for sure. It'd be awesome to hang over the ranch.
Okay, so one last question. So this Kamzat Chimaev has been calling you out a lot lately. I don't know if you've heard of that. He called you
Who
out at
what?
Fight Island. Kamzat Chimaev, you know, who after his debut fight, he called you out at Fight Island.
Oh, okay, yeah, right. He called me out.
Yeah, he called you out after his debut fight on Fight Island. So do you have any response to that, maybe?
No, absolutely not. I actually just ran into him in the hallway. So, but yeah, sure. I don't care. It's whatever they want. I'm down to fight anyone anytime. It doesn't make any difference to me. So, absolutely, he wins, I win. Sure thing.
Okay, one final question from me. So how do you see this fight playing out this weekend? The co-main event
Oh,
with Nico Price.
I'm uh, I'm going. I'm looking for the finish, man. So I'm coming to whip some ass, baby. Probably second round finish is what I'm looking for.
That's great. Thank you so much, sir, and good luck for your fight.
We'll go next to Gabriel Gonzalez with Cage Side Press.
Hey, Cowboy. So first off, congratulations, new baby girl at the house. How's that been?
It's a baby boy, Riot River, boy.
Sorry, baby boy. My
Yeah,
apologies.
it's all good. No worries.
I mean, it feels like not too long ago you had the first one. I mean, does it feel like deja vu? Back to less, more diapers?
Man, the first one ain't even out of diapers yet. So yeah, it's double diaper duty, double shits. Being a dad's crazy. It's fun, awesome. I can't wait to get home and see him again, man. But I'm here to work, here to get a job done and support them. So I'm excited and moving forward and plan on having a couple more of them. So we're gonna be here again probably in a couple years. You ask me, you just had another baby. How you feeling? I said, I feel the same, ready to rock and roll.
Was there any particular reason you took a welterweight fight, or was it just, they passed you Nico Price's name and you took it?
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Phone rang. They said Nico Price 170. I said, sounds good. That's about how the conversation went.
This is another one. They said it's Nico Price versus Cowboy. Everyone gets excited. I mean, you're no stranger to these, but do you still get a little amped up knowing, hey, this is another guy who's going to throw down with me?
Yeah, I mean, I get more excited when I know, like you said, Nico's a guy that doesn't shy away, takes the grunt, and comes on forward. So it's cool, you know. And he's gonna be right in there in my face, fighting the whole time. So should be fun.
What makes him a dangerous opponent?
I think what makes Nico the most dangerous is just he's like got the I don't give a fuck switch and just keeps coming forward, gets hit, gets knocked down, gets dropped, still tries to find a way to win. So the dude's very unorthodox, very wild punches and crazy. So that's what's most dangerous about Nico is the unwillingness to just sit down and quit.
I gotta ask you a final question. The elephant in the room. It has not gone your way the last few fights, but you're back.
Four of them motherfuckers. How about that?
And you're still back in another big fight. Is it safe to say, as long as you put on a show, that the UFC is going to keep Cowboy around no matter what?
Man, you know, I think, yeah, I'd like to say that, but I'd also, on the same breath, like to think, you know, how many, I don't even want to think about losing again because it ain't going to happen. I've trained my ass off. I'm ready to rock and roll, but I plan on being here for a long time. I'm going to leave when I'm done. I don't ever want the walking papers. You know what I mean? So when Cowboy's done fighting, I'm going to bend my hat and I'm going to say, all right, boys, I've had enough. I'm out. I don't ever want to have them call my manager and release me. You know, that would totally suck. But I'm going to keep fighting my ass off. And like I was telling everybody in this weeks to come, this fight's for me, man. All the naysayers, all the people say you've lost 4 in a row, you don't belong, you should be retiring. Like the first guy to ask me, I don't give a shit. I don't care if I need to prove anything. I don't need if I prove something. This one's just for me. I got to look myself in the mirror Saturday morning when I go like, let's go, baby. This is for you, Cowboy. And I got to go have all the fun I want with no expectations, no must wins, no must do's, no nothing. Just go and fight my fight and love every second and have fun and enjoy it. And that's where I'm going to be victorious. No matter how the fight comes out, this one's for me. So there's no wrong way this fight can go.
I mean, you got me excited, man. Congrats again on the baby boy and good luck.
You got it.
We'll go next to Mike Bond with USA Today.
Congrats, hey Donald, congrats on the little one.
Thank you.
It came a few days early, right? It was originally supposed to be the 23rd.
Yeah, it came, like a week and a half early. He's a week old today. So, yeah, came early. Must have got excited.
So, I mean, probably a little bit of a surprise expecting to maybe go back to that after the fight instead of dealing with it before. What have the past few days been like?
Yeah, well, to be honest, I was more worried about it happening while I was at fight week. Like, that was when I was like, man, mama's going to get, like, worked up and baby's going to come, you know? And so, man, that kind of is all over now. Now it's just time to have fun. So I don't have and not a care in the world to worry about. That's all away, and I'm ready to rock.
That's awesome. And I know you said you trained hard for this one. I believe one of your coaches told ESPN that this is the first camp in a while where you did pretty consistent sparring. Can you talk about that a little and why that change was made and how you feel about it?
You know, the Anthony Pettis fight really kind of got me excited and back training and having a good time with the whole training and sparring and fighting and jiu-jitsu and so I was already in the kind of a good place. And then we had these new group of kids that had been coming up and training at the ranch, and the young new fighters, they love sparring. So that's what we did. A lot of sparring, a lot of training, a lot of playing, and it like relit like a kindling fire that I had. I'm like, man, I would look forward to those days again. I'd look forward to having fun. And such a weird career path, this fighting game, man. But you never know, man. So my message to Nico with all this in my sparring, my ready is, man, never underestimate the old man when the guys die young in this sport, man. So I'm still here, still fighting hard. I'm fucking ready more than ever.
And in fairness to him, we talked to him earlier and he gave all respect. He said he's preparing for the best version of you ever. So it seems to be a good fight ahead.
And I got nothing ill will to say about Nico. My first time ever meeting him was actually at Florida. We sat next to each other and we talked about, I think he said he has 5 or 6 kids. And I was like, God damn, you are crazy. You know what I mean? 5 of them. Holy moly. So, yeah, brother, damn. Hats off to you on that one. Woohoo.
You gonna get there? You guys done with 2?
I want 3. I want a little girl. And if I have a boy, I guess I'll have 4. And if I don't have one, I guess I'll have 5. I might be right there with Nico in 5 or 6 years. So we'll see.
Fair play. And last one for me. I know on paper it's the 4 losses in a row, but a lot of people thought you beat Anthony in the last fight. I know, you were feeling great about the decision. Do you carry the confidence, at least, of coming, off a great performance, a winning type of performance into this fight, even though the record may say otherwise?
And it's funny. You guys aren't allowed back in the room with Dana when he has his little fighter talks. But the thing he says every time is, "Don't leave it to the judges." Been engraved in my mind since I've ever been fighting. So what I do, I left it to the judges. So whose fault is it? Is mine. You know what I mean? I didn't go out there and finish, or I didn't win in a manner that granted me the win. So, a loss is a loss. I'm not making excuses. I'm not saying, "Oh, we should overturn this," or "Oh, blah, I think I won." No, I went out there and lost, and that sucks. That was number 3 or number 4. And do I have the confidence? Yeah, because I don't really like dwell on that. It doesn't like weigh me down. I've been in this. This is what, 37 or 38 coming for the UFC. So I've done it so many times, and I've been here so many times. I mean, yeah, those setbacks suck. They suck. They suck. But man, I'm ready to rock. I feel great. The energy of the Anthony Pettis fight like carried over into this. I feel good. I got the hunger back. I don't even know if it went anywhere, but sometimes it's kind of hard to be hungry when you're full, if that makes any sense, man. I started making a lot of money, started getting real lazy and kind of content where I was. Maybe it took getting my ass beat and wiped across the mat a couple times to rekindle the fire. So it worked. I'm here. I'm ready. So Saturday night, maybe you'll see a new, improved Cowboy making one more motherfucking run, baby.
Let's go. Thanks, Cowboy.
You're welcome.
We'll go next to Cote Cruz with 4-1 Podcast.
Hey, Donald, can you hear me?
I got you.
How you doing, brother? Nice talking to you.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations on the baby, first of all. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Let's get brash to business.
Oh,
You've been around the block in the MMA game for a while now.
Twice.
You've challenged for the title. You've fought for the title. You've fought multiple weight divisions. You've experienced the sour end of the sport as well, right? So you're a household name
right now. Yes.
Yeah, of course, but I trust you can go hard tonight on Saturday. I'm sorry. There's so much experiences to draw from this career of yours. What was the best advice you've ever gotten from your MMA career by somebody else?
Oh, to enjoy the journey. Yeah, enjoy the journey, man. Because like even me sitting here talking to you, one day this isn't gonna be here. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss these moments. The cutting of the weights, the no eating of the food, the hurry up in the weights, and the anxiety and the pressure and the have do's and the did I's and the don'ts and the should I's. I'm gonna miss all that. So my advice that I could give a younger me, or my advice I could give the younger kids, enjoy the journey, man. Enjoy the moments that all this entails, right? The training camps, the injuries, the fights, the headaches, the this, the that. Enjoy all that, man, because one day this ride's gonna be over and we're gonna be sitting back wishing we had those moments again. So that's my advice.
And what kind of advice would you tell the new and up-and-coming fighters that no one ever told you?
Oh, it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, baby, for sure.
That's awesome, man.
Honest truth, man. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. So the kids that think they want to just come and be famous overnight, man, sit your ass down, boy. Watch.
Because you got another thing coming. I want to sing too, baby.
You got it, man. You got a little AC/DC.
Yeah. So when you became a father, the MMA community witnessed the rise of Daddy Cerrone. You had quite a special run, fueled, as you said, by the birth of your son, Daxon.
Yeah.
Is it fair to assume that the arrival of Little Riot is bringing some of that primal fire back?
Come on, now I'm a double daddy. One on each arm, baby. I feel it. I feel good. And it's primal, man, for sure. So it's cool. You don't know it yet, but Little Riot, he'll be watching. One day we'll sit there and I'm like, man, there's your dad. And he'll be like, where's all the people, Dad? And I'm like, yeah, it's a weird. That was the same year you were born. A bunch of fucked up shit happened and no one was allowed to do anything. We had to wear masks. And anyway, skipping forward a few years, there's Daddy with the crowd again. So we're back.
Well, about the fight on the Saturday, what can you say about your camp for the fight? Because I heard you on the last camp's video blog, which is awesome, by the way. I love that kind of content.
Thank
And you
you.
spoke a lot about enjoying. You spoke a lot about enjoying the ride, about
Yeah.
loving what you do. I loved seeing you with the awesome Carlos Condit in there scrapping with you, helping you getting ready.
Oh
Do you
yeah.
feel this camp delivered for you in terms of happiness and fulfillment?
I do, man. I feel like this camp made me fall back in love with why I'm doing this. You know what I mean? For sure. So, am I ready? Yeah. Are we gonna see a new cowboy? No. Same old bad, nasty motherfucker you've seen for years. He's just gonna come out a little earlier. That's all.
Yeah, baby. Hey, you've been around the business of the silver screen and even a few movies. You portrayed Big Boy in Mark Wahlberg's Spencer Confidential earlier this
Right.
year.
Right.
This has been one of many appearances. Are we going to see you? Where are we going to see you next? Do you have any more TV or film
I
related
do.
projects?
Yeah, I got a big Western coming up. Excited about. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be a famous movie star, baby. I gotta do something to keep
I
this
thought you
my,
were
my money
aiming for the
spending
stunt
habit.
work, but
Oh, the stunt side's fun too. Yeah, I enjoy the stunt side. That's just because I got to do crazy shit. But doing the acting's also fun. So I'm enjoying both of it. Won't turn any jobs down at all. The only problem is I got to tell the directors, "Hey man, I can do this, but if the UFC calls and has a fight, I'm out of here." So that's the problem.
priorities, man. Last question
Priority.
for me is kind of personal. You said there's something in seeing you and your buddies the same equipment. You said it on the last video blog. You said it had some feel to it, and I couldn't help wonder. That's a lot like paintball, a sport you practice and love as well. I've
Yeah.
been playing paintball myself for the last 15 years, and I was wondering, is there any chance we could actually see you compete in the future on an NXL event?
Oh yeah, I'd love to. I just shoot all the people that come to my house, so I don't even know how it'd be against real people, but I'm down. Yeah. I'm
I
like the
would love
best
to
of the
see you there,
retards.
man.
You know what I mean? That's how I figure. I like the best of the guys that don't know what they're doing. So it's almost not even fair.
I'm pretty sure you're the savage that runs to the 50 on the break, man.
Absolutely, 100%. So I'm with you. I'll come play with you.
Man, I would love that. That would make my life. Thank you, Cowboy. It was awesome to talk to you, and best of luck on your fight, man.
You got it, amigo.
I appreciate it.
No worries.
We'll go next to Ezekiel Bergonzi with Somos MMA.
Hey Donald, how are you?
I'm good,
Congratulations for
Ezekiel.
your new baby.
What's that?
Congratulations for your new
Oh,
baby.
thank you. Thank you.
So I asked Nico Price, what do you bring that makes you a dangerous opponent? And he said that he admires you and that you bring a lot of experience. So how do you feel facing a rival that admires you? Like, how do you feel about that?
Oh, sure, but I mean, it's hard for Nico to say otherwise. I have a lot of experience. Like I said, I've done this more than anybody. You know, and Nico, he it's just like me saying he's a game opponent. The guy gets hit and keeps coming. So, but how do I go? Someone admiring me, man. I same as I go fighting my friend or anybody else. I just go in there and do what I do, enjoy it, love it.
How do you now a lot of fighters are focusing a lot of super fights or prize fights. Do you think that the aspect of enjoying the game, like you said before, is losing in these these fighters? Do you think that fighters should enjoy more what they do and not focusing so much on, oh, I need to jump to divisions, or oh, I need to get more money? What do you
Well,
think?
that's what it all comes down to is money, isn't it? So I want to, they want to fight that guy and this because it creates more hype, which is more money.
Mhm.
So of course, I'm not mad at him for that. But are you asking me? I think it's taken away from the sport. This is what the sport is: big fights, big build-up fights, and that's what everybody wants. That's what everyone likes to see. So those are the best selling because why? The world wants to see it too. They want to see this guy talking shit, fight this guy talking shit, and them get together. So I think you're asking the wrong guy, but I think I like the big market fights.
And what do you enjoy the Conor McGregor build up because it probably was the biggest fight of your career.
Sure.
In that point, do you enjoy it, or do you prefer a more low profile build
No,
up?
I enjoy it. It's fun. Like I said, it's all about the journey and the ride. So I enjoyed the whole process of it. It was fun. The fight didn't go very well, but the journey was great.
Um, you face a lot of the biggest names of your division, like Connor, Pettis, Nate. Which fight of your career do you enjoy most? Even your WEC fights. Which one do you enjoy the most?
Probably Razor Rob McCullough was the biggest kickboxer, biggest striker at the time, and we went in there and threw the hell down. So it was a good fight, a lot of fun, and still to this day I enjoy it.
What do you change in your game plan from your last fight to this one?
Nothing, not a thing. Poured a little bit of more fun, sprinkled a little more fun on it this time.
And what do you like about Nico Price besides the aspect of he always brings up, like he doesn't step back?
Oh, he's a good dad. I like that he's a good father.
Thank you very much and good luck
Welcome.
on Saturday.
We'll go next to Jeffrey Harris with 411 Mania MMA.
Good afternoon very much, and congratulations on your baby boy.
Thank you. Can you
Uh,
guys hear all these questions, or is everyone like in there? Oh, cool.
So I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a new action figure out for you yet. Has Jack won
Dude, how crazy is my buddy?
over the home?
Dude, check this out. It's funny you said it 2 seconds before I walked in here. My buddy just sent me a picture from Walmart of him ordering. Can you see that?
Yeah, I can see.
Yeah, two. He said, "Look at that! I ordered 2 of them." I was like, "Oh, I got it. Walmart. You can pick those up now." So yeah, I had no idea. So
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Walmart, and you can Donald Cerrone Cowboy action figure. So, did you ever imagine you get like your own action figure getting to do this?
Pretty cool. Be even cooler to have your kids playing with them, right? Like, oh yeah, you're playing with daddy. That's cool. Yeah. How about that?
Hey, so what is it like, fighting in the COVID era? Are you getting used to it? Does it take aspects you have to, work on and get used to, or do you feel, is it easier now? I'm just curious.
The quarantine is what I need to get used to. I am not a sit still, be trapped in a building guy. So like last night being quarantined, like, oh my God, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean? So that's the only part to me that sucks is all the quarantine. Like, oh yeah.
I know you like the action sport. Will you be getting like the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 for the Cerrone household, or are you not much into gaming?
No, I couldn't even tell you the last game I played. I've never even played my own character in any of the video games, so I probably should do that. But yeah, I'm not a video. There's too much life to live for me to play video games. Plus, I'm like a terrible gamer, so if I were to do it, I'd just get my ass beat the whole time. So it's not even fun for me. So I'd rather go shoot a real gun or go fishing or hunting or play on the bike. So.
And if I can just share with you, the I was back in 2009, WC 45 against, I think it was Ed Ratcliffe, and you put on quite the show that night. And I remember, I think in the final round, it was a small little arena. I think it was at the Pearl, and like you asked for like all the fans, like, come on, make some noise. Everyone just stood up on their feet, and it was a special moment. So if there's something I'm going to take away from your career, you always put on a show for the fans, and I feel like that's your legacy. You're one of the most exciting fighters of all time, and I just want to tell you how much I appreciate that and how much you've done over the years and always putting on a show for the fans and giving us great fights. So thank you, man.
Thanks, Mango. And Saturday ain't gonna be nothing less. I plan on going out there and giving it my ass. So everything I got.
Cowboy. Thank you, and for your phone.
Already.
We'll go next to Pablo Santamaria with No T MMA Ecuador.
Hi, Cowboy. Can you hear me?
I got you.
Congratulations on your baby.
Thank you.
The first thing I want to ask you is if you plan to stand and bang with Nico, or you expecting a more technical fight?
I do plan on standing and banging. Yeah, I mean, 100%. That's what I like to do. That's what the fans like to see. Is it dangerous? Sure, but is it fun? Hell yeah, it's fun.
So maybe we expect you win the night bonus, or maybe the performance night of the bonus of performance of the night if you
Oh
do
yeah,
that.
hell yeah, I'm coming for those. I want two of them, baby. I'm here. I'm here.
Nico said that once an awesome finish. Would you like to do the same thing? Got a amazing finish, like head kicking him, or something like he does, kicking him from the ground, or something like crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
nah, I want one shot, one kill, knockout. You know what I mean? Those are what I want. Like the weird fluky. I don't want those. I want the yeah. He meant to do that. That was an intentional strike.
Okay, so you will stay at welterweight, or you will keep fighting lightweight and welterweight?
They call me and tell me they want me to fight at middleweight. I'll say okay. They want me to fight at lightweight. Okay. I don't. They called me and said feather. I just don't know if I could make it. So, uh, but yeah, I mean, I enjoy fighting at 55. I enjoy fighting at 70. Probably I don't know 76, 75 right now. Eating whatever I want. So I just not a real big guy. That was my problem fighting these welterweights. They're coming from 200 pounds, cutting weight. Where I'm at 55, I'm big. So 70 is easier. Life's a lot happier. 55, for sure, I plan on doing it.
Okay, I get it. So, what's your prediction for the main fight, Colby against Tyrone, and what's your prediction for your fight? How?
Yeah, they're both great wrestlers, so there probably won't be zero wrestling going on with it. So it'll probably be like a pitter patter striking match. That's probably what's going to happen. But I don't know. We'll see if Woodley can knock Colby out.
And for your fight, what's your prediction?
Oh, I'm winning second round. Yeah, I'm going second round. Cowboys going home.
Thank you very much, Donald.
You're welcome.
It's a pleasure to talk to you. And my last thing, would you like to send a message to your Ecuadorian fans?
Hey, man, thank you for the years of support. And I plan on giving you very many more years to come. So enjoy.
Yeah, thank you, Cowboy, and good luck on Saturday.
You got it.
Thank you very much, Cowboy. You're all set.
Sick.